Cowboys make bold move for Amari Cooper, but fans can't stop saying the same thing. Something big is brewing in Dallas, and the Cowboys fan base is divided like never before. The team is on the hunt for a legitimate number 2 wide receiver, someone who can line up alongside CeeDee Lamb and bring balance to the passing attack. Names like Cooper Kupp and Stephon Diggs have been floated, as well as potential rookie additions in the NFL draft. But there's one name that keeps coming up, a name that stirs both excitement and controversy. Amari Cooper. Could a reunion with Amari Cooper actually happen? It's no secret that many Cowboys fans are clamoring for Cooper's return, flooding social media with demands for a reunion that once seemed impossible. But let's take a step back. Let's remember why Cooper isn't wearing a Cowboys uniform anymore in the first place. A career of ups and downs, Cooper, who will turn 31 in June, played his best football in Dallas. At his peak, he was a Pro Bowl caliber receiver capable of making big plays, running crisp routes, and being a reliable target for Dak Prescott. But something was always missing. When Dallas traded him to the Cleveland Browns, it wasn't because he lost his talent. It was because the Cowboys believed he wasn't stepping up when it mattered most. The team's scouting department coined a term that still follows him to this day: shrinking. They believed that for a receiver earning $20 million per season, Cooper simply didn't deliver in the biggest moments. There were questions about his intensity, his willingness to play through minor injuries, and his ability to take over games when needed most. Dallas moved on, Cleveland moved on, and most recently Buffalo moved on too. Buffalo's experiment, and why it failed. When the Buffalo Bills found themselves struggling to maintain offensive firepower last season, they pulled the trigger on a trade, sending a third-round pick to Cleveland for Amari Cooper. On paper, it made perfect sense. He's a 5-time Pro Bowler. He's experienced. He's played at a high level before, and he would be catching passes from one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the league, Josh Allen. How could this not work? Well, it didn't. Cooper played in just 8 games for Buffalo, finishing with only 20 catches and 2 touchdowns, despite being in an aggressive, pass-heavy offense led by an MVP-caliber quarterback. Then came the playoffs, the time when big-time players are supposed to step up and shine. But Amari barely made an impact. He played in all 3 postseason games, but finished with just 6 total receptions, a non-factor when Buffalo needed him the most. And now, as the NFL's new league year kicks off, the Bills seem to be moving on again, adding Chargers receiver Joshua Palmer and investing in their young wideouts Khalil Shakir and rookie Keon Coleman. So should the Cowboys even consider bringing him back? The Cowboys are in desperate need of another receiver, that's no secret. But should they go back to the past or look toward the future? Many fans seem to believe Cooper's return would fix everything, but the reality is Dallas let him go for a reason. The same reasons that made the Cowboys move on from him are now haunting his tenure in Buffalo. The question is, would anything be different this time around? Now, I want to hear from you. Would you welcome Amari Cooper back to Dallas, or do you think the Cowboys should pursue a new target? Drop your thoughts in the comments and type "Bring back Amari" if you believe a reunion is the right move. And if you want to stay updated on every major Cowboys move, trade rumor, and breaking NFL news, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us grow and keeps you informed on all the biggest stories in the league.